Hi, in search for an ideal eye care product? Well, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Damira. So in my search for an ideal eye care product, I ran into the product from Ordinary called Caffeine Solution 5% with EGCG, the later actually being the extracts from the green tea leaves. So instead of ordering the product, I actually decided to do my own caffeine solution, and the green leaves I'll just use as an under eye patch. There are several things to consider for improving our under eye area. Number one, definitely in the first place, is get enough sleep. Sounds very obvious, but yeah, really think about that. Do you get enough sleep? So advice number two, use a cold mask for your under eye area in the morning. I've showed you in one of my videos my ice mask that I tend to use, to be honest, occasionally, not often enough. But then if you don't have a mask, you can also use a face towel. You simply dampen it and put it in a fridge for a minute or two, and then you just apply it on your under eye area and with a little pressure. Definitely number three, I would say do some face yoga exercise for your under eye area. Why would you do that? With face yoga, you would strengthen the muscles here and then reduce the appearance of dark circles. Then advice number four would be to cut down fluids consumptions before going to bed. Why is that important? Because of the water retention that can happen during the night. And one other thing is to cut the salt consumption for the very same reason, for the reduction of water retention in the under eye area. Advice number five, little trick, is to sleep with your head slightly raised, because again, gravity will push the fluids downwards. Because sometimes, like if you wake up with puffy eyes due to the water retention, as you get up, the gravity will simply make the fluid go down and the puffiness will be gone. So yeah, sleeping with your head slightly raised if possible. And then the last but not least is to use a certain skincare product that will help you increase the blood circulation and give this area enough of the moisture, because it's not said often enough that the skin in your under eye area is very delicate and very thin, so it tends to dry out, and then we have also the formation of wrinkles, which we are trying to avoid. So finally we come to one of the most used ingredients in skincare, which is caffeine. So when used topically on your skin in face masks or face creams or serums, it actually constricts your blood vessels. It helps reduce the puffiness. It also improves blood circulation, and it's being increasingly used in many cosmetic products. Also due to one of its characteristics, that its ability to actually penetrate the skin barrier. On top, caffeine has antioxidant properties, and it will help you brighten and tighten the skin, and many more. So quite a long intro for actually my face care recipe. So let's get into it. So to make my eye caffeine serum, I will use ground coffee. This one specifically is from Kenya, and it's amazing. I also drink it. And the other ingredient that I will use is the apricot kernel oil. This one I bought on Amazon, and I will put the link in the description box below. And I chose the apricot kernel oil because of its amazing properties. anti-aging, moisturizing. It's very light and it's also very quick to absorb. But you can use any other carrier oil of your choice. It might be avocado oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, or like even sunflower oil. I'm sure you have it in your kitchen. On top of my two main ingredients, I will need a jar, a funnel, a tea filter, a spoon, and my pink quartz massager I will use for the application. Also, I'm using a kitchen scale because I really wanted to be sure how much coffee I'm using for this one, to be able to tell you the precise measurements. So the jar I used had a volume of approximately 100 ml, and I filled in 20 grams of the ground coffee, added approximately 90 milliliters of apricot kernel oil. Simply mix the two and put it away in a dark place for 10 days. So after 10 days, this serum is ready for filtering. I used a 30 ml container with a little applicator on top. I wish I had the applicator with the metal ball on top, but I didn't have an access to. If I found that one, I would have the application and the massaging all in one, but nevertheless this one will do. You can see here how the product is dripping, the serum is dripping into the container. But this dripping, it took me approximately 5 minutes, but then you can leave it longer, even longer, then you get the extra squeeze of the product from the jar. And then you will see that at the end of this process, you have ground coffee that is left after filtering. You can use this later on as a body scrub during the shower. To recap, 20 grams of ground coffee, 90 milliliters of a carrier oil, 10 days in a dark place, and you have a perfectly good eye serum. Technically it's an infusion, so it's oil infused with the coffee. But to leave the semantics out, I'm using this every morning and every evening, 1 drop on my under eye area, and then I gently massage it with my pink quartz massager. Also, I can give you here a close-up of my under eye area. So yeah, actually I'm rather happy for soon to be 45-year-old. So here is the bottle. I'm already halfway down with the usage, so it will be soon time to mix my another batch. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know if you try making it, if you succeed, if you like it. Comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, love yourself, love your skin. Bye.